And ladies and gentlemen, our next act is from a place I've actually been to and I know where it is. He's a miner from Roxby Downs. Please welcome Joe Sampson!
G'day guys, thanks for coming out. If you're anything like me, it has not been easy to leave your house recently. I think we probably live in the only state that tries to set you on fire and fucking drown you in the same week. Last week was absolutely ridiculous. And I was watching, it's been so hot in South Australia during January and February. I was watching sunrise the other day and I turned it on and there was Koshi. And Koshi said, it's been so hot that you should go and check on your elderly neighbour. Actually, he didn't. He said, it's been so hot, you should go and check on your elderly neighbours. And I thought, that's good advice, Koshi, good advice. But it didn't work out in practice for me because my neighbour, I'm just too scared to do it. In my family, we've had my mum's 49th birthday 6 times. That is my worst nightmare, going over there and offending a middle-aged woman about her age. I would rather find her corpse than go and check on her welfare and say that she's slightly older than she is. I used to think I was reasonably intelligent, and I say used to. There was a time, actually, where I had the lofty aspiration of aiming to be Mayor of New York City. I was reading the newspaper and there'd just been a school shooting in America and it's absolutely tragic, it happens way too often. And they asked the Mayor of New York, is there any amendments you'd consider making to the gun laws? And he said, no, I think I've got it pretty well covered. What a dick. I was reading the paper a week later and there's the Mayor of New York and it says, he's going to outlaw the Big Gulp soda, which is a 2-litre Coke that they sell at their fast foods over there. And he said it's an imminent health threat to young Americans. And I don't know about you, but I would rather drink a Coke than get shot in the face, you fucking idiot. But I had to put my mayor aspirations aside because I had something happen to me and it was brutal. I got my Medicare card stuck in an ATM down Jetty Road, Glenelg. It was fucking brutal. I was sobbing in tears, ran home, I was just crying on the foot of my bed, and I thought, how did I get here? We were going to be mayor once, man. And I had to think back to my childhood, and I can actually pinpoint the moment that my intelligence just plummeted. Me and my brother, we used to fight all the time, and my old man used to come in and he'd tell us off, scream at us, whatever. And my brother, he always started the fight so he could let it slide, but I was never happy with getting told off. So I always used to have the last word and go, oh, but he, and my old man used to go, don't you get smart. And I fucking did not. I was a good listener, but that didn't count for shit in our household. That's the upbringing I've had. I've probably developed a few social complexes, I think, out of my upbringing. And one of them is that I'm a little kid at heart. I've never grown up, and I don't think I ever will. When I go into the shops now, straight, just bang, Toy Story roll-ups, Go-Gurts, string cheeses. I just fill my basket full of little kids' shit. Then just before I get to the checkout, I've got this social complex. I have a brain flash where I think, I can't take this through the check. What is essentially a pedophile's show bag. I can't take that through the checkout. She's going to think I'm a freak. So I think I know what I'll do. I'll get some condoms. Prove that I'm an adult. Some condoms. I do stuff that you have to be over 18 for all the time. I'm not just a little kid. I'll buy some smokes too, because I can make that decision. It's my body. So I'll do that. I'll put some durries and some deenies in my bag. And as we're going through the checkout, I see her scanning the items, and it's little kitchen, little kitchen, little kitchen, little kitchen. Massive box of condoms, massive box of cigarettes, and it's about then I think, fuck. Now it looks like I'm trying to lure a little kid in, fuck him and have a durry afterwards. This is going tragically. That's I don't like telling that joke, but I wrote it, so. a good person. I'm not always telling pedophile showbag jokes. And I try to give money to some charities. And one of them I had to reconsider recently because I was watching a World Vision ad, and I do sponsor a child, and it said a poor little black mate has to walk 10 miles when he gets home from school to the nearest source of fresh water. And it was brutal. It showed this little kid absolutely rooted in the hot sun, carrying this pail of water on his head back to his house. And it was so sad. By the end of it, I just couldn't help but thinking, hey, you just fucking move, man. 10 miles down the road. You don't have much shit to pack up. Living it up fucking lakeside, Esplanade News. Come on, Black One. Thanks, guys. I've been Joe Sampson and you've been fantastic.